What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GameFreak. Today we are going to talk about something that Evercade has not really touched up with us on, and that is arcade carts. Now, a lot of us have been hearing that there are going to be 2 arcade carts before the end of the year, and I'm excited about that. I mean, I haven't really been too impressed with too many of the releases so far. Nothing has really excited me. If they have for you, that's awesome. I mean, I'm glad. I want them to continue making carts that, grab people's attention. Unfortunately, these carts that have come out recently, they're not for me. But again, if they're for you, cool. I'm more into the arcade carts myself. It's a personal preference. I grew up playing arcade games. I went into the arcades all the time as a preteen to early teens. That's where I spent a lot of my time and a lot of money too. But man, arcade carts are what really drew me in to the Evercade ecosystem and got me into the community. Not just the Evercade arcade carts, but the price point too. Like, it was really cool that you could get so many licensed arcade games on a cart at such a cheap price, So I was really happy about that. So I am going to tell you which 2 companies I think they need to really work on getting license agreements with. Or maybe these are the 2. I don't know. Evercade hasn't really even gave us a sneak peek of what is going to happen with these Evercade arcade carts yet. I keep saying Evercade. I meant arcade carts. But the 2 companies that I really hope that they are working with is SNK and Konami. If they get license agreements to those 2, then this, for me anyway, will erase all the crap that's been, in my opinion, that has been released so far this year. Again, those games just aren't for me that are out. I haven't bought one Evercade cart yet in 2024. I am waiting for these arcade carts. So I am going to share with you my wish list on if they get licenses with SNK and Konami. Fingers crossed. That would be absolutely amazing. Here is my recommendations of what games, or I should say wish list, not really recommendations, a wish list of what these carts could look like, or what I want them to look like. Now we're going to start out with Konami. It would be really awesome if Blaze could snag up a license agreement with these guys. Now, I only picked out like 6 games. I'm trying to keep it pretty real, but it would be great if there was like 10 games on it. So for Konami, I mentioned Contra, Life Force, Russian Attack, Bucky O'Hare, Haunted Castle, and Vendetta. All 6 of these games were really fun to play at the arcades, and I think they would hold up pretty well playing on the Evercade VS or the EXP. Surprisingly, games like Bucky O'Hare, not many people know about this game, but it was actually a lot of fun. Even the Nintendo version was a lot of fun. So it would be nice to revisit a lot of these arcade games because I remember spending tons of time playing these when I was younger. And the other cart I think they need to make is an SNK collection. Now, this was a tough one to break down because, like Konami, SNK has a lot of really good arcade games. In fact, I had a little bit harder time breaking this down, so I'm going to miss out on a lot of really good ones here. But the ones that I did mention is Ghost Pilots, Ironclad, Metal Slug, Last Resort, Polestar, and Shock Troopers. All 6 of these games are great. And again, these games would be, I think, a blast to play on the Evercade VS or EXP. And if you're going to make an SNK collection, I mean, you definitely got to have Metal Slug in there. I mean, that's a gimme. Plus, it's a classic, and it never gets old. It's just one of those games. Okay, so there are the two arcade carts that I'm hoping for. I'm not saying that's going to happen. It's wishful thinking, but hey, man, Evercade said they had some big things up their sleeve. So hopefully, at least one of these come true. And again, I only put 6 games on each cart. I'd be more than happy with more than 6 games. Hell, man, if you want to make a giga cart out of it, I'd be even more thrilled. Put a bunch of games on there. I wouldn't mind. Put like 10 on each one. I'd be super pumped for that. So let me know if you agree with that list. Again, those were just, you know, I just went through some games real quick that really like popped into my head and I did enjoy from both of those companies. I'm sure I'm missing some other great ones. There's so many that from Konami and SNK. So yeah, leave it in the comments. Let me know what other games you would like to see on these collections if they make them. Who knows, man? We might get shit on or something. We might not get either of these, but God, I hope not. If they're neither of these companies, hopefully it's something big and some good games are on there. But man, Konami and SNK would be absolutely killer. So let me know in the comments what games you are hoping for on the upcoming arcade carts whenever they're even announced. I would love to know what you guys think. So if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.